Hey everybody, here's another little advanced flow video. This one is going to show you how to set up a new trial balance view or to modify the one you have. The easiest way to do this is first go to your trial balance tab, then go to the views button under the setup box. Once you're in there, it'll automatically have account description and account type, and it may have some of the balance pieces in here. The first thing you're going to want to do is choose the columns that you want in your trial balance. I usually set mine up with the previous adjusted or report column first. You'll leave it current period, period -1. That'll get you the previous year's report balance. The next, I usually go with the unadjusted for the current period. You can't get to the prior period unadjusted, so it grays out the boxes for period and year. The next one is going to be your journal entries. That is also going to be a balance column type. You'll go down here, choose your Justin JE, and then you have the option to display separate debit and credit columns. I usually do that. The next piece is going and adding your, I'm pulling out the tax code here, but I'm going to add my balance column for the adjusted column. Leave that current period and current. And then I usually add, and this is optional after here, balance, reclassifying journal entries using both debit and credit column. And then I will add the balance, report balance, current period, current. Usually add after that depending on what I want this view to do. If I wanted to be able to see it and adjust the lead code sheets, I'll usually add the account grouping code and choose the lead sheet codes. Then, if you wish, you can add the same kind of thing where you choose account grouping code and account classifications. The one other piece is, since we started using the subcodes, is to add a account grouping subcode with lead sheet codes. Now we need to move this up, so we'll use the up arrow to get it in line with everything. Then we click OK, and it modifies our view. If we wanted to change the name of the view, you simply go into Views, and that's the default. So we were playing around with the default, but you can go to a new one and give it a name that you want. As you can see here, I have my print view, which is left over from the previous one. Report and tax are usually the ones that I use most. That creates a tab down at the bottom for each one of your views, and you can simply flip back and forth. If you wanted to have multiple views open at one time, this little box up in the upper right hand corner of the tab, you click on it, it actually removes that window from the standard one, and then you can actually change your views down here, and that way you can have them set out. You can move them to a different monitor if you wish. That'll also allow you, if you wanted to go to a different engagement and also see the trial balance sitting out, you could do that, and it would allow you to have both of the views up at one time. So you can actually compare last year's to this year's with journal entries showing and everything else detailed. So that is how you set up your views, and also a quick little thing of how to detach your trial balance view from the actual browser.